Do you believe this? It's a very pointed and personal question, isn't it? If you've been following our Daily Bread this past week, you know that this is the foundational question for the In Pursuit of Jesus series we've just completed. It's the question the host of the series, Rasool Berry, asked every person in each part of the world he visited. In a way, it's the question he's asking us too. Do we really believe that Jesus' way is the way of life? That Jesus is life? Jesus initially asked a woman named Martha this question. She was overcome with grief at the death of her beloved brother Lazarus. Part of her culture believed that there might be a resurrection of life at the end of all time, and yet another did not. Jesus challenged her cultural expectation with a declaration: I am the resurrection. I am the life. No need to wait, Martha. I've arrived. In Sweden, considered the most secular nation in the world, we watched Rasool meet an academic named Per, who thoughtfully said, yes, Jesus and not secularism is the life. In Singapore, the most religious nation in the world, we watched Rasool talk with Welch, who said, yes, in the midst of diverse spiritual claims, Jesus is the life. In Argentina, we watched Rasool interact with Alejandro, who was so impacted by the new life Jesus offered that Alejandro now spends his life offering help to others who try to find the answers in drugs and hard living. And in South Africa, Winna shared with Rasool how faith in Jesus' resurrection is transforming a nation ravaged by apartheid into a new nation, a rainbow nation of hope. And in Israel, Messianic Jews and Palestinians, in spite of cultural expectations of Jesus as just a good man, are bold even in the face of persecution to declare him as the resurrection and the life. Jesus announced he was the resurrection, and almost 2,000 years later, all around the world, we see his life flow through those who trust in him. But for this message to unlock real life for each of us, we must respond with faith to the same question Jesus asked Martha. On this Easter Sunday, do you believe this?